Let's take a look inside the booklet, and I'll go over it very briefly with you, and you can read it when you go home. It's all meat and no fat. Now we look at page 2, and we see tips here. And so, you've been hypnotized so many times already, but without recognizing it, you may not know it when you're in it. And you can remember to forget, as I say, this entire experience, or forget to remember. Your subconscious knows what's about to happen. Then we look further at the 4 food groups on page 3 in the middle. The reason I put those in is, of course, each food group has different minerals, vitamins, nutrition, and it affects how well we do something. I have all the answers in this booklet and in this program. If you listen carefully, they're here. Then you look to the bottom of the page, and you'll see techniques for combating stress. The top of page 5, more techniques for combating stress. Please open your ears real big. When people come to me, and I've been doing this since the early, knock them back into smoking. It's usually one of the 3, 99.9% of the time. One, and then again, the second reason is excessive alcohol. Person says, I drank too much liquor, and I had a cigarette. How stupid of me. And this is the worst thing one can do, is to knock oneself. It's not stupid, it's just, if you need help with that, you join a group to help people cut down on drinking. See your doctor, local hospital, self-more. They don't say it that way, but that's what they're really saying. I figured I'd go out and have a quick smoke to relax. Now, cigarettes do relax temporarily, but only very temporarily. You need more and more. It's a temporary relaxer because they bath. Now, the key is to have these at your fingertips. And this is what Dennis said to me. I remember now. Should I do? You have to practice these on a regular basis. And when you practice these stress reduction techniques, folks, you're going to find that your health is better, your mental ability to do things is better, a relaxed mind is a clear. You're working on that exam. Oh, I'm all nervous. I couldn't think of it during the exam. Or, I was so relaxed. When you're relaxed, walking down the street, in a shower, often a thought comes and dreams to solve your problem. You sleep on it and wake up in the morning. There's the inner mind working for you. And the key and secret of your mind can be someplace else. One man who was in jail said that one time. With most people, usually they get one of these sensations, or maybe 2. Sometimes they get none, and yet it still worked very well. You may say, I didn't feel anything. Let's go over these. Maybe you did and didn't know it. Arm, leg, or general body heaviness. See, this is normal. You are normal. There's nothing unusual about this. Floating, drifting, or lightness. How many of you experience that at times? Again, lots of hands go up. Do look around and you'll see what I'm talking about. That these, from the time you closed your eyes to the time you opened them. Anybody watch their watch? I don't know how long it was, but I'd say probably about 20 minutes or longer. How many of you thought it felt like more like 5 or 10 or 12 minutes? That's probably a lack of comfort. And you just need to be more comfortable. Now, by the way, when you do this hypnosis at home, suggesting to yourself to relax your legs, your arms, and focus in on suggestion, see, it varies all the time. But you can control all conditions of comfort and temperature and rapid smoking puffs, very quick. Makes the heart beat fast. It should be done only under needle into my arm to put me out. And I said to myself, this is not going to hurt me or affect me in any way. As a matter of fact, this needle is a placebo. It's fake. They're just trying to trick me. What's going on here? Now, it was very foolish of me when I was very young to do that. First thing you should do is inform the staff what you're doing. Fantastic. And so, the powers of the mind are quite incredible. This advanced technique of trusting your inner mind is someplace you may want to go in the future, if you haven't already done that. Cause and effect that will bring the results you desire. What you do will bring what you desire. Then we have reasonable deep breathing to relax, reduction of caffeine. Many people come to me and they say, I've got headaches all the time. See what I mean? Many times, if you drink too much coffee, your hands will shake, your heart will pound. I really recommend that you cut down on caffeine coffee. I had one lady come to me the other day. She said that she went to a seminar. Mentally implant your goals. So can you imagine him standing there and saying, stinky breath, die young, be broke. Stinky breath, die young, be broke. Stinky breath, die young, be broke. That's what he'll get, right? Stinky breath, die young, and be broke. He should have written fresh breath. So always write and think about what you do want, not what you don't want. You won't hear me ranting and raving about the page, and you'll see suggestions and ideas for losing weight. That's a whole course in itself. That particular page has a full assortment of suggestions to give to someone in hypnosis to help them stay thin, trim, slim, and slender. Now, one thing I do not do is recommend it, and you have to see your doctor for that, but what I can do with hypnosis is get you to have the right eating habits, to eat slowly. Do in part 2, a little bit of that, and so on.
If you or a loved one are looking for help with substance abuse, call our 24/7 helpline at 1-800-615-1067. A caring addiction advisor is awaiting your call.